James Gunn's Superman 2025 wasn't just a triumphant return for the Man of Steel, it also gave the spotlight to some lesser-known heroes. Among them, Eddie Gathegi's Mr. Terrific stood out as one of the movie's breakout stars. With his charm, intelligence, and cool confidence, he delivered one of the most memorable lines of the film's climax. Ironically, that moment called back to one of the most infamous lines in DC Comics history, Frank Miller's "I'm the goddamn Batman." Yet where Miller's version became a punchline, Mr. Terrific's line struck audiences as powerful and earned. Mr. Terrific's defining moment in Superman. Although Superman takes center stage in Gunn's cinematic reboot, the supporting Justice Gang brought fresh energy. Alongside Hawkgirl and Green Lantern, Mr. Terrific offered brains over brawn, constantly grounding scenes with sharp wit and scientific expertise. In the film's climax, as a black hole created by Lex Luthor threatens to consume Metropolis, Mr. Terrific steps in to save the day. When a Luthor Corp employee offers to help, Terrific waves him off and confidently asserts that he doesn't need anyone's assistance because he's goddamn Mr. Terrific. Unlike Superman's battle against Ultraman and the Engineer, this moment showcased Terrific as the true problem solver who saved the city with intellect rather than raw strength. The line cemented him as one of the most memorable characters in DC Studios' new era. How Batman once made the same line infamous. Fans of DC Comics immediately caught the reference. The phrase closely mirrors Frank Miller's notorious "I'm the goddamn Batman" from All-Star Batman and Robin. Released in 2005, the series was intended as a modern reimagining of Batman's early years, paired with Jim Lee's stunning artwork. Instead, the comic became infamous for its harsh characterization. Batman was depicted as cruel and unhinged, most memorably when he berated a grieving young Dick Grayson and threw out the infamous line. Far from inspiring fear or respect, it came across as an edgy, tone-deaf attempt at sounding cool, alienating fans in the process. The line has since become shorthand for everything wrong with the book, with many considering it a low point in Batman's publishing history. Why Mr. Terrific succeeded where Batman failed. The difference between the two uses of the line comes down to tone and context. In Superman, Terrific had spent the film proving his brilliance, so his confident declaration felt both natural and triumphant. It punctuated his finest hour, saving the city with brains and bravado. By contrast, Batman's infamous line was delivered at a moment when he was written as needlessly cruel to a traumatized child. Instead of reinforcing his mythos as a dark hero, it painted him as a sadistic caricature of himself. Gunn's film flipped the script, redeeming the idea of the goddamn declaration by tying it to competence, intelligence, and genuine heroism.